What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are going to be talking about the number one mistake Pokemon investors are making right now. What I feel like people are messing up right now is they're just listening to everybody and then kind of not making their own opinions on things. You know what I mean? So that is a big thing. It's no hate to other creators out there and everything like that. People all have their own opinions. I have my own opinion. You know what I mean? I don't try to push my opinion onto people. I mean, I kind of tell my opinion and tell you what I'm buying just because that's kind of like what I do. You know what I mean? I'm not putting... Me personally, I'm not trying to put anything out there to be like, hey, go buy this, not right now. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't want that consequence of something for somebody to go down. I tell them, hey, I'm buying this and buying the reasons why and stuff like that. That's just me personally, but we'll go over what I want to do with this channel here in a little bit. Everybody has their own circumstances they are in, like in life right now. You only have a certain amount of money to put towards different things. You know what I mean? Like that. If you have a freaking crazy amount of money, then you know you're in a different position than somebody has like less money. You know what I mean? Less amount of money. So there's different positions that people are in life. So you have to take that into account when people are making these videos and stuff like that and talking about like, hey, buy this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Like somebody could buy like $10,000 worth of freaking Polyane Evolve, and that's maybe like 1% of the position, like Pokemon in general or their investments in general. You see what I'm saying? But $10,000 to you is like freaking everything. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess that's a big number, but you know, put down a smaller number, $1,000, $100, whatever you want to say. You have to make your own opinions to what you want to buy in this hobby and what you think would actually perform well. I know it's kind of hard right now. It is definitely hard because you're hearing a lot of different noise. You know what I mean? So what I do personally, this is what I do and what I've been trying to do is when I create these videos and stuff like that, I put my opinion out there and I like hearing different people's opinions on what I'm saying about this stuff. Like Surging Sparks, when I talked about, hey, do you think I should sell it, this, that, and the other? You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about selling it because it's hard right now in a predicament. I like getting people's opinions. Do I go and listen to me like, yeah, this person told me to sell, everybody's telling me to sell, I'm selling? No, it's not like how that should be. What I would suggest is take different people's opinions. Yeah, of course, you can listen to everybody, but make sure you have your own opinion and make sure you put your own thing. Because at the end of the day, if you listen to somebody else's opinion and that fails, you kind of, you can't really blame that person because at the same time, you should have done the due diligence, done the work and stuff like that. Like, Pokemon investing is really difficult right now. It's really, really hard. People are pulling your money every single different ways. You see what I'm saying? Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolution, Team Rocket, everything, 151. I mean, those are all strong sets. Trust me, I love them and believe in them really heavily too, myself. But like, there's only a certain amount of money you can put towards different things. Make sure you are thinking for yourself and thinking, okay, what am I purpose with this product? Do I like this product that much? Do I actually think this will be good over time? What is the different factors I like about this product and why do I think it would perform really, really well over time? There's low quality in the set, there's low hit rates, everything like that. There's different things why people like to invest in different sets. So it's like, oh, these cards right here are beautiful. Prismatic Evolutions, everybody like, oh, Evolution set, gonna be crazy. 32 SIR set is gonna be wild, I can tell you that right now, but that's for another video, another day. But so what I would suggest you to do is just take other people's opinions. Of course, do that. You know what I mean? But make your own at the end of the day. That's the real goal here. At the end of the day, you're putting your money on the line to invest it and to see what happens. You know, there's different kind of things and different scenarios that people are in right now to do it. So make your own opinions. That's what I really would suggest. Don't listen to what other people are saying. You can, but don't take, if somebody's saying like, hey, buy this set, buy this set, buy this set, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can, but like I said, make your own opinions. Think about it. Be like, hey, what do I think about this? Take a step back for a little while on like social media and YouTube videos, you know, even mine, you know, I'm just kidding, but what's it called? Just take a step back, look at the set, look why you think it's going to be strong, why do you think it's going to perform well, and go into it. Like, for instance, I know a lot of people are like, hey, Surging Sparks sucks, I'm not going into Surging Sparks. I totally understand, you know what I mean? Surging Sparks is a different kind of set. There's different qualities that we didn't really expect with Surging Sparks to really come, is like, I guess the kind of hit rates and the quality of the cards in the set. So it's gonna expect those two things to really happen. You know, we just knew this Pikachu, Latios, Milotic, all those other cards in that set. We knew that set was really strong, but there's different factors have to play into here. You know, the boxes went from $100 when they very first pre-ordered, and then now they're like 160, hitting like around that 160 mark or something like that. Surging Sparks is going crazy right now, but you have to be very careful to see because we're in a predicament right now because, like for example, with Surging Sparks, it's hit a ceiling where you can't really do what you see. So you have to make that opinion on yourself. Am I going to hold this set until it sells out on Pokemon Center, or I'm going to sell it before it sells out? You see what I'm saying? Like that, because it could be a while. It really depends what you think you should do and everything like that. Okay, that's the main point I want to get across. And secondly, in this half of this video, I want to talk about, I guess, kind of what I'm trying to do with this channel. I guess really, because I don't really spoke about this, but like, there's a couple of different things I want to do with this channel. One, I'm not trying to, like I said earlier in this video, I'm not trying to really be like, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. But like, there's different kind of things that I feel like personally that I feel really strong about, like Surging Sparks, 151, all those. I mean, of course everybody does, you know what I mean? But like these sets, I really feel Prismatic Evolutions is going to be a banger set regardless. So I think we can all kind of agree on that, you know what I mean? So kind of like putting stuff out there, being like, hey, this product's here, this product's there, this product's there, this product's there. But a lot of this stuff, it gets expensive. It really does. So you have to make sure you're putting your own allocation, what you want to do towards this stuff. At the end of the day, I have all this. Yeah, this looks kind of like, I guess, a lot to some people, but it's really, in the grand scheme of things, I really don't have that much into Pokemon. Like I do, like I'm trying to get more and more, like I do to an extent, but like I have other investments. I have stocks that I'm invested in really way more heavily than Pokemon in general. I'm trying to move a lot more over into Pokemon, but like that's just me, what I'm personally, you see what I'm saying? So I have that back thing to kind of back me up just in case, you know what I mean? So Pokemon fails, this, that, and the other, something goes wrong with it. I have, you know what I mean? I have that other kind of scenario, but a lot of people are like, oh, everybody's going straight into Pokemon. No, you have to make sure you kind of diversify and to go into different things too. You know what I mean? You can't, Pokemon is nice. It's amazing. Trust me. I love it. But like, you have to be very careful because one, there's a couple things that are different, that are hard about Pokemon cards is they're physical products. You can't just click a button and sell it like stocks and stuff like that. But this Pokemon cards, you have to figure out a place to sell it to. You have to do all kind of different things. It's just really pain. You have to ship it sometimes. Sometimes shipping is horrible and sucks. Like I had a card I just sold recently, it got damaged and the guy wanted a refund for it. And it wasn't even my fault. It was the UPS or something like that. It looks like it sat on it. But you know, see, there's different factors in this hobby that are kind of a really difficult. And you have to put yourself to be like, hey, what am I going to do with this? I guess really what else? Okay, so I kind of got off track a little bit. But what I want to do with this channel is one, put out news. I love talking about news and everything like that. Open pre-releases. I love pre-releases. It's so fun. I don't really open cards no more. Like I don't. Like I enjoy it, but like I don't like the risk too much, honestly. I like doing pre-releases. Pre-releases are so fun. Opening new sets. Oh my, it's so much fun to me. Like I really enjoy that. Love talking about news. Love talking about new sets coming out. Just what's going on in the market, really. I try to talk about that too, because I know a lot of people want to see what's going on and stuff like that. Do I go, hey, be like, hey, this Pikachu is going to $500. I'm going to buy it right now, blah, blah. No, I don't really feel like that. But I kind of want to put my perspective on different kind of things that are going on in this hobby, because I know people like seeing a different kind of perspective and seeing things from different people's views. If I ever try to come off as being like, hey, buy this now, I mean, that's because I believe in it. I'm saying I'm buying it. You see what I'm saying? I'm really saying for you to buy it, you know what I mean? Because I don't understand your situation. I don't know if you have $50 left to your name and you're like, oh, I'm gonna put it towards Pokemon cards. Don't do that, not at all. You shouldn't be doing that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if you have disposable income, you can put different things to where you feel really strongly about. And if people give good opinions, like I said, different opinions on different things that you feel, hey, I like this opinion. At the same time, when you hear different people's opinions, you have to take a step back and look at and see what your own opinion is. What do you think about this set? What do you feel like it's going to do? What do you feel like is going on right now? I mean, I know the Pokemon market is so strong right now, so it's kind of hard to kind of be like, hey, it's easy. Like, it was easier before, really easier, because you could just buy boxes for under $100, know you'd be fine, buy them, give it time, and then go up. You know what I mean? Right now, it's like, hey, this box is going fast. If you don't buy it now, it's going to sell out. There's kind of different things right now that's going on in this hobby that is very, I guess, kind of difficult, I would say. It's kind of difficult to see which path you want to go on. So whenever you want to buy a set, take a step back, look, see what you think. What do you like about this product? What do you think it's going to perform? How do you think you're going to do with it? What do you want to do with it? Because what is your really goal, what you're doing with these products? Because it is really hard, I can tell you right now, to invest. It's difficult. It's not easy at all, because there's different things pulling you different routes. Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, Crown Zenith, Sea and Skies, 151 here, 151 there, boxes that are earlier Scarlet and Violet sets, Sword and Shield, what's going on here? You see, there's different kind of factors in this hobby right now to pull you each and every way. So there's one other thing that I want to say too, about like opinions and stuff like that. Don't go heavily on people. Let's say, oh, Surging Sparks is horrible, don't buy this set, blah, 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 it's gonna be printed to oblivion. Don't listen to that part of different things too, because I know a lot of people like listening to both sides. If you feel strongly about a set and you really do, buy some of it. You know what I mean? Like Silver Tempest, a lot of people are saying, I bought like 5 boxes of Silver Tempest. People are telling me, hey, Silver Tempest sucks. Like, why are you buying this? Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I was like, hey, I feel strongly about it. I'm willing to hold it for at least another year or so, or two, to see how it really does, because I feel like it'll sell out soon on the Pokemon Center. I said by the end of the year, which could still potentially happen with all the hype and everything like that going on. So don't let people kind of, like I said, it works for both sides, the buying and the selling. If you feel strongly about a set, go for it. Don't go crazy. I mean, go as heavily as you want to go into it. Like Japanese 151, I knew that was a crazy deal. I knew it was made sense, so I went on it. I know a lot of people are like, hey, Japanese sucks, this, that, and the other. I've learned my lesson with that kind of thing, but I've made some money on it so far, you know, and I feel like it'll do really, really well over time. So make sure whatever you feel like is very strong, you feel like is doing gonna do good, do it. Like I said, take people's opinions for buying and selling, but don't make them make you want to do this. You see what I'm saying? You can listen to their opinions, listen to what you want, but at the end of the day, it's on you. What do you want to do with this? If you don't feel as strongly about this set that you want to buy, you like this set, you don't want to go crazy on it, buy a little bit of it. Don't buy a lot of it. You just learn lessons. And as you go on in this hobby, you are going to learn, hey, I feel really, really, really heavy about a set. I'm going to buy a lot of this, that, and the other. Like, for instance, that's what I've been doing really. Like, Surging Sparks, I feel really, really heavy about. And I bought 4 cases. The most that I've ever bought of cases is like 2. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to watch out and make sure you're really looking at, if you feel strongly, buy it. At the end of the day too, you're gonna make mistakes in this hobby. You are definitely gonna make mistakes. I've already made mistakes to myself. So just learn from those mistakes and just keep it going. Because you have to use those things. You cannot let those things that different bring you down and stuff like that. If you make mistakes, just learn from it and keep it going. Like, for example, like this 151 too. I bought it, I really liked it, I was really, really excited for it, but I didn't know how much Japanese was gonna print so much. You see what I'm saying? So like, you have to learn different kind of hobby things when you're in this hobby, when you're investing. That's just in general in life kind of things. But investing is a really big thing where you can kind of learn different circumstances and kind of go from what you're doing. The thing that I feel like you can do is not really learn from the lessons that you make, or not make bad decisions. So like that, people are gonna make the bad decisions. Trust me, I did too. I've bought like some 10s, this, that, and the other, and they're not doing nothing. And I've kind of narrowed it down what I want to buy, like booster boxes, booster bonos, some ETB sometimes, depending on the set, and everything like that. So you see what I'm saying? Just make sure at the end of the day, you decide what you want to do and do it. If you feel strong, buy it. If you don't feel strong about it, don't buy it. Go a little bit heavier, learn as time goes on, and just continue just to buy stuff and flip stuff. Because some things are going to work out, some things aren't. You know what I mean? Because things that I felt really, really strongly about, they have not working out. And some things I really, really felt strongly about too, they've working out really, really well. You see what I'm saying? So you got to take both sides. Don't get down on yourself whenever something bad goes happen. But just want to put this video out there. Hope y'all enjoy this. See you on the next one. Peace.